Look, Mob, I know you don't want to use your powers and everything, but we can't fuck around with these people. One wrong move and we're fucking dead. I know you're right, Taruki, but it just doesn't feel right, using my powers against people. I don't want to hurt people with my powers. Look, Mob, these people are the grimiest of grimy, the scummy of the scummiest. The only good souls in this building are us, your brother, and those kids they kidnapped. You gotta stop holding back, man. If you say so, Taruki. Next person we see, I'm gonna use my full power on them, okay? Boy, I can't wait to retire tomorrow. Guess my plan to double-cross Claw is at end. Those poor children. Oh, hey, a walking corn on the cob. Oh God. I think that was one of the good guys here. I think we killed him. What do you mean killed him? You said use my full power on the next person we see. You said all these people were evil. Yeah, I know I said that, but I was just trying to get you pumped up, trying to get you to use your powers a little bit. I barely used my powers just now. I just did like a little flick of my telekinesis. You used your full power. You killed this man. Taruki, I can't go down for this shit. I gotta go save my brother. I gotta do this, man. Are we sure he's dead? Yeah, that fucker's dead. What's going on, guys? Your boy X, and today I'm bringing y'all some Mob Psycho 100 episode 9 review, and another good episode this week. Oh man, we are getting closer and closer to some good shit. I know, I can feel it. I ain't started reading the manga yet, guys. I ain't started reading it yet, but I can just feel some shit is about to pop off. We meeting all these characters. Some of them is looking clean, some of them is looking dumb as fuck. I can't wait to tell y'all about all of them. But good episode, man. My boy Taruki stayed doing some fly shit. Mob doing his thing like usual. Dimples over here possessing no name workers and shit. And Ritsu's actually using his powers relevantly. Without Dimple, So everything is looking good. So we got, at the beginning was all clean. You had the Ritsu and everybody. They just got into the building. You had the people that kidnapped them. They're talking about Mob and how he was strong and shit. And then the one guy, I forgot what his name is, but he's the one with the sword, the katana with the glasses, and he's all like, "Oh man, why didn't you kidnap that fool if he was that strong? That's what we need. We need strong kids and shit." And then you have this guy named Tarada, and he's all like, he overhears them, and he's like, "Okay, I'm gonna go after them." So that fool go after them. That was the funniest fucking scene ever. Like, they're like hyping this nigga up. They're like, oh man, that boy Tarada, he's calm, collective and shit. He'll think he's probably torturing those poor kids now. So when he gets there and shit, you're like, oh man, it's about to be a big ass fight. Then the next scene, this fool over here, and they got this boy drowning in a water bucket and shit. He come up looking all terrified. Oh man, Taruki's all like, give us all that information. He's like, I gave you all the information. This boy gave them a whole list. Gave him the location, the names of all his people, the fucking powers and other shit. God damn, snitching on his own people. God damn. And they do some quick work. Mob and Taruki and Dimple, they get there real quick. Pop down from the damn car like they floating and shit and everything. They get down. They let Tarada go, and then he come back, tries to fight them. He has some okay powers, I guess. Had some like whips, some kind of like telekinesis whips and shit. They were pretty cool. He was grabbing trees, throwing them and shit. Taruki was fighting him because Mob at the beginning, he didn't really want to fight him, but then I guess he like kind of realized the people that he's up against, so he finally starts using his powers, and he just smacks the guy with some trees, and he's out for the count. I doubt he's coming back. And then they head up into the building. We also got, Ritsu and his situation. Him and those kids, they're like locked up in jail, and you got like 3 people. You got 3 people watching them, and this guy, he comes, and his name, what's his name? Muto. And I swear, when I first saw his, like when they showed his silhouette, I thought he was gonna look cool as fuck. Like I thought he was like some tall ass guy with like a long neck and shit. And I saw his scar, and I thought his scar was going down his fucking throat. Turns out it was his fucking chin, looking like fucking Crimson Chin and shit. I was done. So he's like asking the kids like if they have powers, but then Ritsu, he was all like, no, everybody just said you don't have powers. So he ends up taking one of the twins, one of them 2 brothers. He takes him to a room, I guess, and he made it seem like he killed him. So he brought his body back, and he had like a big ass gash in his fucking abdomen. Everybody's like, oh shit, he's fucking dead. But then this was the only time that power seems to be good, is that like they're separate. So the brother in the jail, he's like, oh wait, he's still alive, guys. I guess that guy's power is like hypnosis. So he made us, he showed us that he was dead, but he's really not. And he also showed my brother that we were dead. So I mean, this is the only time where I can actually appreciate their power, because like probably like on like missions, where you gotta infiltrate a building or something. That's when their power would become relevant. And Reach was like, all right, we gotta get the fuck out of here. We gotta do something. So. This fool come up with a plan. Oh man, he has a spoon in his pocket, so he gives the fire guy. I forgot his name, guys. Don't kill me. But the fire guy, their faces while they're doing their powers, like they just make it seem like they're just going all out. Like the fire guy, he's like, ah! He's over here lighting the spoon on fire. Then he gives it to the psychic guy, and then the psychic guy's facial expression, like he's just. Like he's just going all in 100%. So he sticks the spoon in the keyhole of the lock of the jail cell, and he's like, bending it to like where it could fit. And then there's like, oh, it opened. And then so the 3 guys outside the jail cell, they're like, oh, you open the jail. Well, I best believe if you step out this bitch, we gonna whoop your ass, boy. And then so Ritsu, he's like, nigga, please. So he walk out the jail cell, and he walks over to a corner, and he's like egging them on. So they go over there and they about to like knock his ass out, and Reese is like, please God, please let my powers work. And then his powers work, and he knocks them out in the corner, and he notices there was like a camera in the corner and shit. So they didn't see what happened, obviously. And I mean, it's cool that Ritsu can use his powers now. I mean, without a dimple, that's good. I want to see Ritsu grow. I think he'd be cool. Later on. But regardless, he decides after that, like, all right, what's the next move? And he's like, man, all right, we're gonna use the girl next. And her power is like prediction. So I guess like like, all right, we need to know how to get the fuck out of here. So we're gonna use her. And she's like, oh, me, my powers, oh. And everybody's like, oh shit. And so they're using her powers, and they're actually they seem to be actually doing some good shit. And real quick, going to the good old higher ups, we actually find out that there's 11 higher ups in the Claw organization. So we've already met Terada. His ass got knocked out. I'm guessing Muto is one of them, because it did say he was a higher up. So, that's one of them. And then also we got the Katana guy. Don't remember his name, guys. Somebody can tell me in the comment section. But I think he's going to be pretty cool. Whoever he fights, I don't know. I mean, if he fights Mob, then he's going to probably get one hit KO. But I think he's going to be pretty cool. Then, we got the boxer. Forgot his name too, guys. Oh, man. But it doesn't even matter because he gets knocked the No, but these other people I do want to talk about for a little bit. Here we go. Alright, so first one they show, we got Meraki, and he actually reminds me of Death 13. He has like that little Death 13 look from JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, Stardust Crusaders. Yeah, that's what he looks like to me. He looks like he'll be pretty cool, a little bit. I mean, I don't really like his design that much, but I think he's gonna be pretty cool. Then we got Makai or whatever. Now, I know she gonna be a threat, guys. Come on, guys, y'all know this. Anytime that there's a kid on the villain side, that kid is dangerous. That kid is gonna be a savage. This little girl, she's fucking with them dolls. I bet money. I ain't even read the manga yet, but I bet money her telekinesis has something to do with either making her toys bigger or fucking controlling the toys. It's one of the two. That was a given. Then we got Takuchi. I don't know how to say that man's name. I don't even know if that's a guy or a girl, but he's black. Or her, she's black. Well, one or the other. Don't really like the design. I'm not really caring about that one right there. I ain't really caring about that one. Magawa Yawan, that guy, I mean, he's looking like a Super Saiyan on crack. I don't know about, I mean, he looks like he's one of the people that, like, is crazy, but he's gonna get fucking one-hit KO'd probably. Tatsuchiya, now she's looking like she's gonna be a threat. She kind of reminds me of that girl from Ghost in the Shell, forgot her name, but she kind of reminds me of her or some other girl from an anime. I don't remember, but she looks familiar. And she looks like she's gonna be a threat. Kind of looks like she's like kind of got a nice body, you know, built up. And lastly, we get Ushiguro. I hope I'm saying that name right, guys. But he's the leader of Claw, and I don't know if it's a guy, because it actually sounds like a girl. Like, you know how it's kind of got the little masking the voice, but it's kind of got like that little girl in there somewhere. So I don't know about her. I mean, obviously, since she is the leader, that person's gonna be a threat, obviously, from the get-go. So I'm really hoping to see who it is under the mask, and it's the threat level. But you know, we get Mob Dimple Taruki. That's another thing, man. I forgot to mention too, when before they infiltrate the base, Taruki actually just learned that guy's power, like the power whips and shit. Like, Taruki's just super fast with it. I just want to mention that real quick. But you know, they go in there, they're knocking out grunts and shit, blasting niggas through walls, putting niggas on ceilings, talking about where's his brother? He's in the basement and shit. Then the boxer guy, he's all like, let me go fight him again, I want my re-challenge. And everybody's like, you're gonna get your ass whooped. And he's like, no, I can do it. And then the leader's like, okay, go ahead and do it. But remember, you don't get 2 chances, you only get 1. So if you fuck up, he's like, I know. So he goes and he's like, alright, I'm glad you're here, time for round 2. And he's like running, and Mob Taruki looks like he's like, oh shit. And Mob just puts his hands like, no, don't. Like, he's like, I got this, bro. I got this. I ain't even holding back no more. And then Mob just fucking annihilates this dude. Had this boy flying all over the place, wall to wall. Chris Brown and this motherfucker had this nigga on the ceiling. I was like, God damn, Mob. Now this the Mob. I was like, this the Mob that should be in this motherfucker. God damn. The only thing that can make this episode better, Regan made an appearance, but he didn't. God damn. But I mean, and then other than that, I mean, at the end, you had old boy Death 13, Muraki, whatever his damn name is. You know, he's like, oh shit, you know what? He lost. Time to show him the true power of Claw. Like, god damn, like, all right, we about to get a fight next episode, seem like. But I mean, that was the end of the episode, guys. I thought it was a good episode. It keeps getting better and better. Hasn't been a bad episode, to be honest. Not to me, at least. I really want to start reading the manga. I've heard it's good. I really need to get on. Just been busy. But I'm gonna get to it, guys. I'm gonna get to it. I don't know. Sometimes I like reading the manga because I want to know what the hell's gonna happen later on in the anime. But at the same time, with animes like this one, there's only like a few episodes. I don't want to read the manga because I want to be surprised at what happens. So it's like a catch-22. But I'm probably gonna end up reading the manga. I'm impatient like that guy. I'm sorry. But this has been my review of Mob Psycho 100 episode 9. For more Mob Psycho reviews and other anime/gaming videos, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Why not? And it's been your boy X, and I'm out. Deuces.